Well, today we're gonna have one of those discussions because I want to talk about dying well. And sometimes you have plans and you put a lot of effort together and you think you know what you're doing and things just go badly. So with that in mind, we did an experiment. I mean, we all know that dyed UCP is basically master race tier camouflage, and we got some buddies, so we decided to heat up a barrel and dye it.
Alright, I think that's enough.
You put in vinegar, you put in walnut shells, and you boil the concoction with your gear in it.
Badly colored gear that we cannot use. We need to change color to fit with the environment.
We used some tiger stripe, we did a cheap airsoft plate carrier. There's the two canteen pouches, and there's the rest of this stuff.
Might want to hit the notes. Full send.
Full send. Inshallah, brother.
Shalom. The vinegar is to help the dye stay a little better. Old trick. Shells over it. I want to get the nuts on top of it.
Plate carrier is still in there.
I'll flip it.
And here's these things that are now coming out. So this is the after image. Oh, so it's been in there all night. It does appear to have had an effect. It's darker, not a lot darker though. And the results weren't great. I mean, alright, so you can look at it under night vision. This is NIR. This is before we dyed it.
Yeah, it's recording. Some of them not.
Yep. So here's a plate carrier. And here's the other junk before we dye it.
I want to see if you can't see a contrast between the two canteen pouches.
Go for it. And you can look at it under night vision again, and this is after we dyed it. I mean, you can tell there's a little bit of a difference, and you can tell in the visual spectrum that there's a little bit of a difference. But I think that we just didn't get the barrel hot enough because we couldn't get it to boil on the little burner that we had under it. So next time what we're going to try is just regular dye, and I'll give you guys a look at how that works. Because apparently, like the internet said, that walnut shells work really well, but apparently they don't work that well, or we couldn't get it hot enough. Either way, you got a big barrel there. So you can run that thing propane under it for, we ran it for like 6 hours, 8 hours, and we couldn't get the barrel to boil. So as a result, what we got was, mixed. I mean, you can tell there's a bit of a difference, but not that much of a difference. So yeah, next time we're going to try alternative dyes, hopefully something that's also NIR compliant. I like using spray paint myself because you can get NIR spray paint pretty easy. I'll link in the description. So yeah, when it comes to dyeing, it's actually harder than it looks. Don't use English walnuts, and be sure that you can get your temperature up high enough, because if you can't, you're just not going to get the chemistry that you need for the infiltration of your polymers. And even then, like the cheap cheap airsoft bullshit, that doesn't dye very well at all because it's made of very harsh plastics, cheap plastics, and they're reflective under NIR. It's not great. Maybe we'll get a new plate carrier at some point because I think that'd be a good idea. Anyway, I forgot my gloves, but I got new knee pads. These are pretty good, by the way. I've taken them out in the field, did some airsoft with them, and they worked out pretty well. So I got a couple more videos I need to upload for this summer, and then I got another adventure planned in October or September, and hopefully I can get everything uploaded and done here by, the end of